Welcome to the virtual broadcast of the 2020 Western Mountain Region Design and Honor Awards. My name is Jennifer Penner, 2020 AIA New Mexico President. I am an Associate Architect with Studio Southwest Architects here in Albuquerque. I held the Regional Director position with the WMR in 2013 and 14, so I've had the great fortune of meeting our region's heavy hitters over the years, and blessed to count a few as mentors. And I will say that it is my sincere pleasure and honor to be your hostess this evening. Our Western Mountain Region Design and Honor Awards celebrate outstanding architecture and extraordinary human beings who also happen to practice architecture. Arizona, Colorado, Nevada, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming are states with so many similarities. Our wide open skies take on the most beautiful blues, purples, and oranges. Our mountains, valleys, and plains sing with life. Our natural resources are cherished, our scenery is breathtaking, and our architecture is iconic. Some of the most talented architects in the nation practice here in our region, and our awards recognize their work. Though we can't be together in person this year, I hope that the prestige of these awards is felt through this screen. I would like to thank the following sponsors for their support and commitment to our event this evening and next year when we are able to hold the event in person. SunWest Construction Specialties is our main event sponsor, and Lucchini Trujillo Structural Engineers is our food sponsor. We thank you both. We could not have the wonderful event that we have planned without you. Here now are Nate Hudson, AIA, NCARB, WMR Senior Regional Director and National Strategic Counselor, with Dino Sakiller, FAIA, WMR Junior Regional Director and National Strategic Counselor.
Welcome everyone, and thank you all for joining the 2020 Western Mountain Region Design and Honor Awards program. We're honored to have you in our company this evening as we celebrate these distinguished individuals and projects all sharing the common purpose of positively enriching our wonderful region's professional and architectural landscape. While this year's event is virtual, we're hoping to give these phenomenal accomplishments the praise they deserve. So with that, sit back, grab a drink, and get comfortable while we celebrate this great place called WMR. I'm Nate Hudson, and this is Dino Sakiller, your 2020 WMR Regional Directors. In addition to us being your regional directors, we're also your representatives to the National Strategic Council. Well, this historic year will be remembered for many things. The Western Mountain Region has been working with our states, finding ways to assist during these challenging times, while simultaneously re-examining ourselves. We've been working on national initiatives. We've been listening and learning as to how to move forward in the coming years. More than the omnipresent stasis of the issues that we're grappling with at the moment, I'd like to channel the work and the amazing leadership contributions that we see tonight in the light of optimism. A bold step forward, a step away from this pandemic, and a step into the beautiful possibilities of our future, a future filled with opportunity. Dino?
Thank you, Nate. Tonight, we'd like to recognize members of the 2020 WMR Executive Committee. Mark Ryan, our Treasurer, Amber Harlow, Associate Director, Jennifer Churchin, Secretary, Heather Wilson, Case Representative. Also, our Liaison, Senior Fellows Liaison, Glenn Fellows, Junior Fellows Liaison, Stuart Kopich, Young Architects Liaison, Ashley Hartshorn, Small Firm Exchange Liaison, Bruce Fallon. On this special evening, we would also like to recognize and thank retiring members of the WMR XCOM Committee for their service.
Great. First on our list, we have Amber Harlow, Associate AIA. She has served as the Associate Director and WMR Representative to the National Associates Committee for the last 3 years, actually a whole year after her term ended. So we really, really appreciate that. Her commitment to the future generations of our professionals and management of our region's Pedigree Scholarship Program has defined her service and has been commendable from the start. Thank you for your help and service, Amber, over these past 3 years.
Thank you. Then Heather Wilson, it's Case, has served as the WMR case representative for the last 4 years. Like Amber, beyond the call of duty, served a couple of terms. Her assistance in this role has been critical to our pursuits. Thank you for your years of service.
Next, we have Mark Ryan, AIA, who served as an extraordinary treasurer for the last 4 years. Also 2 years of service, or sorry, 2 terms of service for him as well. His commitment and his dedication during this time has helped design and maintain our healthy financial footing as a region. Thank you, Mark.
And last but not least, our very own Nate Hudson. He began his service at WMR as Associate Director in 2016 and again in 2017. In 2018, he was the Junior Director. In 2019 and 2020, he's been the Senior Director. He has been my mentor and really helped me understand not only the history of the WMR, recent history and the structure, but also on the council. His involvement on the council has been extraordinary, and that is proven by the fact that the entire council has elected him as the council representative to the National AIA board for next year. Thank you very much, Nate, for your service.
Thank you, Dino, for your kind words. We would be remiss to not recognize and say thank you on behalf of the WMR to AIA New Mexico and the 2020 WMR Conference Planning Committee, as well as, in particular, Noreen Cramey of AIA New Mexico for all of her hard work in making this evening a reality. We normally like to celebrate our region's national awardees during National Conference on Architecture. However, with the event in Los Angeles canceled this past year, we'd like to recognize these individuals now. With that, let us make note of our region's new 2020 fellows. Your achievements are remarkable, and we should continue to recognize you as often as possible. As is history, the WMR is proud to present you with an inscribed Nambe platter commemorating this substantial achievement. The Nambe platters have all been mailed out to each of our 2020 new fellows, and they read, "In recognition of your elevation to the College of Fellows of the American Institute of Architects on behalf of the AIA Western Mountain Regional Council." Our 2020 new fellows are, first, Christina Q. Moss, F. AIA of Studio Ma and AIA Phoenix Metro. Second, Robert R. Smith, F. AIA of University of Arizona and AIA Southern Arizona. And third, Eric D. Strain, F. AIA of Assemblage Studio and AIA Las Vegas. Dino?
Thank you, Nate. Along with this year's new fellows, we'd also like to take a moment to recognize the national awardees who proudly call the WMR their home. We would like to congratulate this year's National Young Architects. They are Kenneth Andrews, AIA from AIA Colorado, Christopher Lujan, AIA from AIA Nevada.
Thank you, Dino. Well, while this is last in the agenda, it's certainly not least. Dino and I have the great honor of giving a more than deserving acknowledgement to 2 extraordinary and fearless leaders, mentors to more individuals than I can count, and decade-long advocates to the AIA. The Western Mountain region and their own local state components. Tina Littoral, with her 33 years of service, and Randy Levine, with her 25 years of service, have led with pride and conviction throughout. While their retirement is well-deserved, we would like to express how deeply they will be missed as our organization grows into the future. Through our service together with them, Dino and I are both very proud to have had the opportunity to call these 2 giants our own friends. Thank you, Tina, and thank you, Randy, for your long and dedicated service to the Western Mountain region. We wish you the very best in the coming years. Dino?
Tina and Randy, we're just sad that we're not there to be able to celebrate all of your service to the AIA over these years. Be greatly missed. And we invite you to come to Albuquerque next year for the WMR conference so that we can personally celebrate your great achievements and your well-deserved retirement. Thank you for all that you do at the AIA. You've done. We hope all of you have had a great time tonight, and we hope to see you very soon in the near future. And so we'd like to congratulate all those people who have gotten their awards tonight, and thank all of you for being part of the greatest region in the AIA. And with that, please join me for a toast and a cheers, and see you soon.
All right, cheers.
Cheers, Nate.
Our chair of the Design Awards this year is Timothy Hawk, FAIA, President of WSA Columbus, Ohio. Hawk is a nationally recognized specialist in design of buildings with significant, sustainable interior environments. His work often includes the adaptation and rehabilitation of existing buildings, and his design philosophy promotes an architecture that elevates experience, is stimulating to the senses, and engaging for users. Since 2005, Hawk has led WSA, an interdisciplinary practice in Columbus. His firm has been recognized with the AIA Ohio Gold Medal, National, Regional, and Local Design Awards, and was recently included in the Columbus Fast 50 business listing. Hawk holds a Master of Architecture from Ohio State University and has completed postgraduate studies in the history of architecture and art from the University of Illinois at Chicago. In addition to his responsibilities as a practice leader, Hawk is in his 21st year as an adjunct professor of architectural history, practice, and design at Columbus State Community College. As a volunteer, Hawk has served as AIA Columbus President, a member of the National Strategic Council, and is currently an at-large director on the National Board, where he chairs the Government Advocacy Committee. He is also a respected, engaging, and inspiring speaker who presents nationally on design topics and the value of civic engagement by architects. Jurors today include Ruth M. Gless, FAIA, Jessica Sheridan, AIA, and Darren Hine, AIA.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tim Hawk, and I am your jury chair for the 2020 Western Mountain Region Design Awards. It really is such an honor to be able to present these awards to you, and know that there are architects from a wide geographic area and really beautiful places that are going to be recognized tonight. Let me start by thanking each of you for the work that you're doing to advance design in the region. It was very apparent. The quality of the work that was submitted is striking, and each jury commented on how impressed they were with the caliber of the work, and actually were a bit surprised at the caliber of the work. And I know that often jury chairs say the quality of the work is good, but I want you to know, I'm sincere, we all felt it was really quite good. So you should be proud of that. We were particularly struck with the level of detail and the craft in the projects and the sensitivity to environmental conditions in almost all of the projects. And this is really somewhat of a grand accomplishment. So hats off to you. Our jury this year was selected to offer a range of perspectives, and also because of their disciplined approach to design. I have confidence in each of the jurors' design approach, and I knew that each one would be able to stand their ground in a healthy debate, yet build towards consensus. And we did exactly that. We had a lot of debate. Our process focused on, initially it focused on an initial individual review that was blind. And then we had a series of online video calls to build consensus as to which projects would receive recognition. The jurors also represent a unique practice methodology They hail from different geographies, and they have specialties that range from interior architecture to projects at the scale of an entire community. I lead a boutique design practice in Columbus, and I serve as an adjunct faculty member at a local community college as well. My approach to design is born out of respect for stakeholder engagement. I think that's incredibly important. We develop collaborative partnerships with our patrons, and we have a keen awareness, or I feel that we have a really keen awareness of the existing context, and context is really important to the design that we do. My firm is WSA, and we really have a rangy portfolio, but recently we've become widely recognized for an innovative approach to the adaptation of existing buildings. We think that the adaptations will elevate communities and they advance opportunities for the people in these buildings. Ruth Gless, FAIA, is also a Columbus architect, but has a diverse background working in Washington, D.C., and Chicago, and even London. Ruth led Lincoln Street Studio in Columbus, a celebrated Midwestern design practice that was recognized really for their innovative urban infill and collegiate higher education projects. So Ruth currently is enjoying her second career as an architect who paints. So she's become an artist. Jessica Sheridan, AIA, is a principal with Mancini Duffy in New York City. Jessica focuses on the design of sophisticated environments to exploit design possibilities, and research is very important to her practice. Jessica also integrates advanced technology into her leadership at her firm. And she also was the 2017 recipient of the Young Architect Award. And she's a fellow member of the 2020 National Board of Directors with me. Our fourth juror is Darren Heine, AIA. He's the president of BBA Architects in Brenham, Texas, which is a small city just to the northwest of Houston. Darren's design approach is enriched through relationships, the development of strong relationships with clients, where he can educate them and really develop stewards of somewhat inspiring or healthy places for living. And he's also very interested in the preservation of the environment and natural resources. So those are the jurors. When we began our review process, each juror provided a blind evaluation of every project individually and assigned points for design merit. So these scores were averaged, and when we met, we deliberated the merit of about 40 of the projects. In the end, we awarded a few more projects than I typically like to, but again, we felt that there was a lot of merit in many of the projects. We granted 19 awards in total. There are 6 honor awards and 8 merit awards in the built category. 2 citations for historic rehabilitation, also in the built category. 2 merit awards and 1 citation for planning in the unbuilt category. So that's sort of a brief summary of our process and who the jury was. And now if you're ready, let's celebrate these projects. So I will begin with honor awards. The first honor award in the built category goes to the Salt Lake City firm Sparano and Mooney Architecture. This honor award is for Urban Treehouse, located in Salt Lake City. So this is just simply put a beautiful building. The jury was blown away by the simple, straightforward elegance of the residence. The scale of the building is particularly appropriate. It is grand. yet somehow it's in proportion to the context. The house seems welcoming and open, yet private, and I know this was a goal of the architects. It honestly does perform exactly as the architects conceived it. It feels like a series of spaces that are carved out of a natural setting. The jury commented on the meticulous detailing on the interior environment, and they loved the way that the filtered light brings the building to life naturally. So congratulations. The second honor award in the built category goes to Weddell Gilmore Black Rock Studio from Scottsdale, Arizona. This honor award is for Arizona State University's Student Pavilion located in Tempe, Arizona. This building is an elegant solution, and it's a large institutional building, but the architects have used restraint in the way that they dealt with it, which is very important to the jury. The simple diagram opens the building up to the courtyard and reinforces the connection to the campus. The use of material is gorgeous. Nothing in this building is awkward, not a thing. A particular note is the way that the building passed what Jessica Sheridan said is the first test. Did it integrate sustainability into the basic design partie and into the building? And the answer is yes. The building integrated sustainability well. We felt that there was a strong relationship between the solar panels and the planes that are in the building and the sustainable augmentation to reduce energy consumption on the roof actually enhances the experience within the building. Great, elegant project, and you should be very proud. So congratulations for your work on that project. Our next honor award goes to the Construction Zone Limited from Phoenix, Arizona. This honor award is for the Cliffback residence located in Paradise Valley, Arizona. So there were several very excellent residential projects that were submitted. The jury selected this one because of its exquisite section, which really puts the project over the top. The architects selected to prioritize the view back to the mountain. So there's a sectional cut through the building. Very easily could have had a focus out to the sweeping views of the valley, but they prioritized the view back to the mountain. They nestled the house into the edge of the mountain and created this amazing courtyard, which provides a very high quality of light to the interior of the house. And we were hoping the light was not just from the photography, but if the quality of light is like the photographs always, what an amazing place to live. Additionally, the project is impeccably detailed, and the jury wondered how really any architect could find a contractor who would build to such a precise specification. So congratulations, a really great project, and we loved it. The next honor award goes to Smith Group's Phoenix office. This honor award is for the University of Texas at Dallas Engineering and Computer Science West, located, of course, in Dallas, Texas. This project benefits from the contrast between a really active and somewhat flamboyant exterior and a calming interior. So the building really kind of takes advantage of a simple diagram to create a well-organized building. The interior environment promotes interaction among students who we think will be drawn again and again to this building. The project is a very sophisticated, sustainable solution, and there's really and I'm quoting Jessica, a lot for students to learn from in this building. It is somewhat ostentatious, but it's good in this scenario, and we really like the project. So congratulations. Our next honor award goes to DeBartolo Architects Limited from Phoenix, Arizona. This honor award is for Studio 1334 in Phoenix. So this project is worthy of an honor award for its bold yet simple attempt to make a place in a landscape that we feel yearns for some sort of identity. The abandoned building is east of downtown Phoenix and a part of the city where density is beginning to trail off. And the rehab really proves that simple existing structures are relevant in this context. And it provides an example of a very economical approach to design. We could tell that there was a very judicious allocation of the resources, and we felt that every decision was important and done well. The architect dealt with a very simple palette that basically was steel, wood, and paint to create a very compelling argument for less is more. So congratulations on a job well done. Our last honor award goes to Gould Evans Incorporated from Phoenix, Arizona. This honor award is for Salt River Pima Maricopa Indian Community Justice Center, located in Scottsdale, Arizona. This project is all about the materials. It is an elegant mastery of the application of materials. We felt that the design offered a soothing and calm experience for visitors. And we felt it may have been intentionally designed to address the anxieties that may accompany the judicial process. The views to the tribal lands are framed with care, and they are simply breathtaking and offer a remembrance for those people who are in the building. The project was just really well detailed. We felt that it was sophisticated and serene. So congratulations. So that concludes our honor awards. And now I'll move on to a review of the merit awards. Our first merit award in the built category is awarded to Weddell Gilmore Black Rock Studio from Scottsdale, Arizona. This merit award is for the Chandler Museum in Chandler, Arizona. So this design is very simple and clean, and the jury liked the play between the historic heritage and the celebration of that and the new. And it was noted that the project honors what was deemed maybe the last remnant of the cultural heritage in a rapidly transitioning big box landscape. So we felt the project created culture and embraced the culture, the indigenous culture, where we are at risk most of losing it. Additionally, the jury was impressed by the careful articulation of the facades, the sunscreens to create entry courts that develop almost an oasis in the desert. So congratulations. The next merit award goes to Architecton from Tempe, Arizona. This merit award is for Meeting House 3080, located in Scottsdale, Arizona. The jury was most impressed with how this project established a new precedent for adaptive reuse projects in Scottsdale. This was very important to several of the jurors, based upon the fact that Scottsdale is a relatively young town. And having been there, we recognize that the city doesn't have a lot of history. So adapting an existing building in this context is really important to create a precedent for excellence. And the architect worked very closely with the city to establish a new methodology. So we thought that was really important. The sectional nature of the project is really strong. And we felt that there was sensitivity that was made with many of the decisions. So congratulations on this award. Our next merit award in the built category goes to Architecton from Tempe, Arizona. This merit award is for the Business School and Indigenous Cultural Center at Scottsdale Community College in Scottsdale, Arizona. So this project is really a lovely sculpted building, and it marries two very unique conditions. The modern community college and the traditions of the tribal lands. The jury felt the building was best viewed close up, where one could appreciate the textures and the richness of the sculptural nature of the facade. And the building demonstrated how materiality in texture are often becoming more important than form. It creates a welcoming place as a result of that crafted textural quality. And that was very important to the success of this project and was worthy of recognition. So, congratulations. Our next merit award in the built category goes to 180 Degrees from Phoenix, Arizona. This merit award is for the Whitestone Flats, which are located in Phoenix, Arizona as well. So this downtown project really offered a refreshing take on housing. We were surprised as we began to look at the project, how we began to like it even more. The architects combined simple plans with straightforward materials and a passive approach to sustainability. And the solution is really elegant, and it's accessible. The actual project is very accessible as a result to a wide segment of the population. We believe that the project established a prototype or a precedent for much needed downtown affordable microhousing, or maybe more affordable microhousing in a growing region that is struggling with sprawl and congestion and affordability. So Ruth's comment was, this project proves that an economical approach can still bring people good design. So congratulations on this project and the Merit Award. The next Merit Award in the built category goes to Clutch Design Studio from Denver, Colorado. This Merit Award is for 5050 DTC in Denver, Colorado. So this is an award for a suburban office building, which doesn't sound right, but it's an amazing building. It's innovative, and we believe it will certainly serve as a precedent for quality and a quality destination in our suburban communities. The architects proved that great design can be applied to a speculative model and really drive relevance for the buildings and establish a place or a destination rather than plugging into a nondescript environment. So we really liked this project a lot, and we want to congratulate you for the Merit Award. Our next Merit Award goes to the Construction Zone Limited of Phoenix, Arizona. This Merit Award is for Press Roastery, located in Phoenix. So this project, once again, makes a place in the middle of a very generic neighborhood. It essentially makes something out of nothing. The level of sophistication that the building has through its articulation and detailing and craft really celebrates the authentic processes that are used by these coffee roasters and creates a memorable experience for the customers. At first, we were a bit concerned about the lack of perceived sustainability for this project, but through our deliberations, we recognize that the act of creating a building in a generic neighborhood that reinforces and provides infill is a very sustainable move. So congratulations on this Merit Award for the Press Roastery. The next Merit Award in the built category is awarded to Richard Kennedy Architects of Phoenix, Arizona. This Merit Award is for the Asante Public Library, located in Surprise, Arizona. So we felt that there was something really quite elegant about the experience of being in this building. We imagined that the experience was really an elegant experience. And we were particularly impressed with the relationship between the building's skin and its playful nature and those interior environments. The plan is somewhat logical, it's flexible, and we anticipate that this building will be resilient. And so for those reasons, we felt it was worthy of merit. So congratulations. And the last Merit Award in the built category goes to the Phoenix office of RSP Architects. This Merit Award is for Supima, located in Tempe, Arizona. So this building's texture and materiality is really evocative of the products that are manufactured by the building's occupant. And the jury felt that the building appeared to almost be breathing. It felt cool through the use of filtered light and many of its sustainable features. There's a real richness in how the architects have really taken a simple material like block and applied it in a very elegant way, similar to how cotton transforms. So Darren grew up on a farm in Texas and said he knows cotton. And he said, you know, cotton translates from a very nasty, sort of prickly, raw form to a very soft final product. And he could see how this building captured that. And so we were all very impressed with this project, and we recognized it with a Merit Award. So congratulations. And now for the citations in the built category. We felt there were a couple projects that were just quite special, and we wanted to distinguish them with citations for historic rehabilitation. And so the first award goes to Charles Knief Architects from Aspen, Colorado. And this citation is for the design of the St. Mary Catholic Church located in Aspen, Colorado. So this project is very important because it is rehabilitating a historic building that can reinvigorate its purpose and re-establish the importance of this building within its context. A lot of the work that was done was simple but transformative. The use of color and the application of new detailing and the energy is really laudable. So congratulations. We felt this was worthy of a citation for historic rehabilitation. Our second citation for historic rehabilitation goes to AIA St. Gross from Tempe, Arizona. This citation is for the rehabilitation of Arizona State University's Hayden Library reinvention in Tempe, Arizona. So this project was somewhat controversial among the jury. Several of the jurors felt that the existing building was not impacted sufficiently through the design process, and that maybe some of the moves could be easily undone or appear to be superficial. But as we debated the project and its merit, we recognized that the project is really somewhat of a superior attempt to celebrate those things that we all like about modern brutalism, while the designers filled in the gaps to make the facility warm, welcoming, and inviting. The new interventions are scaled appropriately, and they create a series of very unique destinations with an existing building that prior lacked differentiation. So we felt this was worthy of a citation. So congratulations. So now on to the awards for the unbuilt unbuilt category. So honestly, the jury really struggled with this category. We felt that philosophically, an unbuilt project that gets recognized needs to advance innovation somehow in design. So we weren't interested in simply awarding projects that were not funded, but we wanted the unbuilt category to advance innovation. And through that process, as we evaluated them, we were able to find a few projects that were worthy of recognition, primarily because they were able to establish a strong sense of place in a unique context. So we herald all three unbuilt projects for their strength in site planning and the integration of the form into its context. So we awarded 2 merit awards and 1 citation for planning. So the first award goes to Richard Kennedy Architects from Phoenix, Arizona. This merit award is for the United States Consulate General in Hermosillo, Mexico. So we felt that the unbuilt project was rather powerful. The concept is clear. There's a strong vernacular, which makes it feel like it will be sensitive to the context. The building definitely makes an inviting place. We felt it was warm and welcoming and refreshing. And there also is a careful integration of the security and safety measures that are so important, that without it, visitors might feel that they're under surveillance. So we felt they did a good job of integrating that and carefully considering those issues. As the project gets developed, we feel that the detailing and the material application will be very important. And we can't wait to see it develop if it goes forward. So we also granted an award of merit in the unbuilt category to Assemblage Studio from Las Vegas, Nevada. This merit award is for Parowan, which is located in Parowan, Utah. This project really was a surprise. It was hard to understand at first. But as we began to discuss and peel the layers of the onion off, it got more and more interesting. And the jury felt that the architects took a very bold and powerful landscape, which really could have dwarfed almost any building. And they established a powerful building that feels more like a village or a collection of places, even though it's small. So the plan is exquisite. And a series of planes divide the building into precincts, which allow the small building to create a variety of experiences for the visitors, and allows it to feel comfortable in its site, and it makes a place. And the place will become a destination. So we laud you for the placemaking associated with this project. Congratulations on the Merit Award. And our last award is a citation for planning that's awarded in the unbuilt category to Jones Studio Incorporated from Phoenix, Arizona. This citation is for Rio Unido, located in Phoenix, Arizona. So this project is being recognized for the architect's ability to celebrate a very important site. To be honest and clear, the jury really was not necessarily sold on the sculptural form of this building, but we certainly recognize the story of the project and how it can educate the community on the importance of water conservation. And we loved the sensitivity that the project has to its natural habitat. There's an effort that's made to help buffer urban sprawl in the area and transition visitors. And it really creates a somewhat iconic destination. So congratulations for that award. So those are our 19 awards, which is quite a lot, but we felt the work was good enough that it needed to be recognized. There are a number of projects that were really very close to being recognized with an award. And so I would encourage you to continue to submit these projects for recognition. To me, as a jury chair, it is so important for us as architects to share what we do and celebrate what we do with our communities. Through it, we can build awareness of the role of the architect and educate our communities on how we can impact and improve our society in a time when it's needed more than ever. So thank you very much. And on behalf of myself and my 3 other fellow juries, we wish you the best and congratulate all of you for the great work. So, thank you.
This year's Honor Awards jury is led by Jury Chair Peggy McDonough-Jan, AIA, Utah. Ms. McDonough-Jan received her degree from the University of Notre Dame and practices architecture as president of MHTN Architects, an 80-person regional firm in Salt Lake City with nationally recognized expertise in student union design. Peggy served AIA Utah as 2017 chapter president and led the 2016 AIA WMR conference. She is a steadfast member of AIA Utah and its Honors and Awards Committee, believing excellent award program lifts our work as architects and expand client design literacy. Peggy has dedicated her 33-year career to a holistic integration of design, service, education, and leadership. Her honors include being 1989 Paris Prize Laureate and design architect of several AIA Design Awarded projects. Prior to running a legacy regional practice, her career paralleled as design faculty for over 20 years at the University of Utah College of Architecture and Planning. She served as chair of Salt Lake City Planning Commission in 2007 and 2008, and in 2010 became the first woman in Utah promoted to lead a large firm. She continues to lead the design vision of MHTN, serve as an advisory council member to the CAMP, and devote time to mentoring young people inclusively into architecture. Juror Dwayne R. Eschenbaugh, AIA, Nevada. Dwayne Eschenbaugh is founder of Novus Architecture, an award-winning design firm located in the heart of downtown Las Vegas, Nevada. Dwayne received a bachelor's degree in architecture from the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and joint Bachelor, Master of Architecture degrees from the University of Arizona, where he was awarded the Darrell B. Dobras Award for Outstanding Graduate Student. Dwayne has served on the AIA Las Vegas Board of Directors for the past several years and is the 2020 president of AIA Nevada. In 2019, while president of AIA Las Vegas, he engaged the 500-member chapter and community in his program Blueprint for Better, Explorations into Affordable Housing and Homelessness. Originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Dwayne is a 36-year resident of Las Vegas and a United States Air Force veteran. Juror Tom Ward, AIA, Wyoming. After graduating from Arizona State University in 1980 with a Bachelor of Science in Architecture, Mr. Ward has garnered 40 years of architectural experience in New York City and Jackson Hole, Wyoming. A Wyoming native, he established Ward and Blake Architects in 1996 in partnership with Mitch Blake. Since that time, he has been an innovator in alternative building practices. Tom was instrumental in bringing Kevlar reinforcing to fruition on the seismic stabilization of Jackson Elementary, and introduced the Wyoming Nature Conservancy to the economical and environmentally sensitive construction of rammed earth on their Lander Visitor Center. Mr. Ward received a patent for a post-tensioned rammed earth process that he developed with the help of the University of Wyoming Architectural Engineering Department. This technology is now going to Africa and Honduras for affordable housing. Tom also developed an acoustically superior audio-flexible assembly space by adapting a simple pattern of hard surface with baffled chambers that provided varied surface areas to reflect different wavelengths. Tom has designed office buildings, school and institutional facilities, numerous high-end residences, and has authored multiple facility master plans.
Good evening. My name is Peggy McDonough. I'm pleased to be with you all this evening. I'm honored to be the jury chair for WMR Honor Awards this year. The Honor Awards recognize significant achievements by AIA WMR members and allies who share the common cause of creating an excellent built environment. I just want to say that leading the 2020 jury considerations was inspiring. I'm very proud to be part of the Western Mountain region and its body of excellent work. It was a good opportunity to see that the architects in these 5 high desert mountain states have really a sophisticated design acumen that reflects the very empathetic responses within their communities. The jury found the level of quality of the submissions to be extremely high. It was really important for us to consider each submission very thoroughly, and we had a great discussion, a very thorough discussion on each application, coming back really each time to a discussion about holistic strengths, a sum of the parts, if you will, more than just a summation of achievements and details, but what did it mean holistically to our profession and to our region. This evening, we'll be recognizing honorees in 4 categories. First, the AIA 10 Award, then the 25-year award, after that, the Firm Award, and finally, the Silver Medal. I'd like to announce that the WMR AIA 10 Award for 2020 goes to Alexia Chen, AIA. Now I'd like to share some jury comments on Alexia Chen. We all felt that Alexia has great design acumen. but her community outreach was really outstanding. She reached beyond AIA circles to really embed herself in the community. She really is truly embedded as a new young architect, getting to know the community and having her design respond to the community. She has also contributed to education, and she clearly contributes to her firm in significant ways. We are all looking forward to what her career continues to show us. Congratulations, Alexia. Now I would like to announce the WMR 25-year award winner. The award goes to the Clark County Government Center by Fentress Architects. Congratulations. Now I'd like to share a few jury comments on why the jury felt the Clark County Government Center is deserving of the 25-year award. The jury felt that the project keeps coming up in many award conversations over the last 25 years. This demonstrates its effect on the community and its recognition to begin. But it really is iconic. And iconic not in the sense of the word of aesthetics only. The jury noted that in a town where icons are normally casinos and themed campuses, this project is refreshing because it has brought a conversation of architecture to the public consistently. This is why it deserves recognition. We also had discussions about details of the design and aspects of the building itself that are architecturally sensitive and recognize not only the region, but pay homage to even great modernists such as Le Corbusier. We are really pleased to see that the community has embraced the project wholeheartedly, and that is why we're giving the award to Fentress Architects. Congratulations. Now I would like to announce the winner of the 2020 WMR Firm Award. The award goes to Charles Cuniff Architects in Aspen, Colorado. Congratulations. For the WMR Firm Award, the jury felt that Charles Cuniff Architects exemplified a holistic picture of the development of a firm from its design acumen all the way through its staff and embedment in the community. The firm clearly takes pride in their work. It is evidenced in the clarity of their submission, and their portfolio includes pro bono work and civic work that the firm has clearly chosen to pursue when they could have easily made their careers only on high-end residential. Their contributions are both sustainable and beautiful, and their outreach to the community and their development of their staff was equally as impressive. Congratulations, Charles Cuniff Architects. Now for the Silver Medal Award. I'd like to just take a minute to read the description of the award. The Western Mountain Region Silver Medal is the highest honor presented by the Western Mountain Region. The Silver Medal recognizes an individual who has made significant contributions to the Institute, the profession, and the citizens of the Western Mountain Region. The recipient also has made major contributions to their community and someone who has transcended local boundaries in making these contributions. I am very pleased to announce and congratulate the 2020 recipient of the Silver Medal for the Western Mountain Region, Neil E. Jones of the Jones Studio in Tempe, Arizona. Congratulations, Neil. Now I'd like to share a few jury notes in this category of the Silver Medal. I first want to say that this was an extremely difficult category to jury. We had the long conversations over the several applicants that submitted in this category. I'd like to note that the jury felt that all of the applicants in this category were deserving. So our job was really to pick qualifications of a person who stood out in unique ways. And when I say unique ways, our discussions really veered toward the all-encompassing impact of the Western Mountain region. And we concentrated in the end on the message that Neil Jones portrays as an architect on behalf of other architects, with excellent design, but also being able to communicate that excellence and the spirit of excellence to the client. Specifically, I'll read some notes to you. Some comments are that Neil is a down-to-earth member and volunteer who has taken time to create a firm with his brother, exemplifying his personal investment and responsibility in his firm by being hands-on, asking tough questions, and working with clients, such as the Border Patrol, to create contextual and very sensitive solutions to very tough design challenges. Neil does this while contributing to AIA leadership in Arizona, jumping into advocacy conversations, mentoring students, and educating partners like the GSA about sustainability, inclusivity, and storytelling. Neil is a force for good in our region, in the AIA, and in our profession. Congratulations, Neil. That brings us to the end of the honor awards for 2020 for the Western Mountain region. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who submitted. The work is of highest caliber. It made it hard for jury discussions and actually fun for the jury to see all the great work that is being done and all the achievements that we as architects are making in our region. I also want to note that it is different this year. We're celebrating online. It's different for us all, including myself, with a couple of video clips that were tough. Even in making this last announcement, I've had to do several takes on myself on video. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done. And if you all out there have practiced doing this, my hat is off to you, because it is really something that takes practice. But I hope that we will all be getting together soon. Next year, the conference hopefully will be live. We get to see and interact with each other together. And I want to wish everybody luck in this coming year, and to encourage more activity in our Western Mountain region. Thank you so much, and have a great evening.
Thank you again to our event sponsors, to our event planners, to the jurors, and thank you for joining us this evening. And congratulations to all of tonight's winners. Your thoughtful and careful work is evidence for your passion and dedication for creating. It sets the bar here in our region. I salute you all. Take care of yourselves, take care of your neighbors and your communities, and may God bless.